previous movies, we created our login page and everything is working quite fine. We are able to track every single activity of our admin. So in this movie, I will design the log out page. So first of all, logout page will be very simple one. We don't have to show that page anywhere. So I will create another file with the name of logout.php. So in this file, we need our basic function file and session file. So I will require those files in my logout.php page. And inside this file, we will take our sessions and destroy every single session. Because in this file of sessions.php, if I can show you real quick, we are starting our session at line 2. So we are starting our session at line 2, and then we are putting some data in our session in form of error message, success message, and on login.php page, we are putting username and admin name and user ID inside our session variable. So in order to log out, we have to destroy our session. So we started our session from sessions.php. So on logout page, we will destroy our session. I will use this function of session underscore destroy to destroy our session. And also we have to equal these variables user ID, username and admin name equal to null, so that these variables, these data from the database, from the table of admins should not be present in our browser. So I will copy all of these variables which we are fetching, and in my logout.php page, just before destroying my session, I will make all of these variables equal to null. So making my user ID equal to null, making my username equal to null, making the admin name equal to null. So now we made all of these variables equal to null. Then on the 7th line, we will destroy our session, and then we will redirect the person to the page of login.php. So if I save this one and go to first login.php, login from my account of Jazib. See, I'm on dashboard.php page. So if I go to the page of posts.php, you can see we already added this logout button that has the link of logout.php. So if I click on this logout.php, see, now I'm on login.php page. So it means that our sessions has been destroyed. So that's how we design our logout.php page. So if I log in from my account of Jazib, I'm on this posts.php page and you can see the name of Jazib Akram. So if I echo the name of my admin who just logged in on this page of posts.php, so right here on line 4, if I echo the session message of user ID here, save this one. See, we got the session ID of 1, and here you can see Jazib has the ID of 1. If I echo the user name of the person, you can see we are echoing the session message of, we are echoing the Jazib here. So if I browse my page of logout, that is making all of our variables of ID, name and admin name to null and destroying the session. So if I go to this logout.php page, I'm on my login.php page, and if I try to access this variable of this variable of session username on this page of post.php. If I just refresh this page, see, I'm getting the error, which means that our username is not set anymore. So if I log in again from the account of someone else like Tom, and if I just refresh this page of post.php, you can see now I'm getting the message. So it means that our logout page is working completely fine. It making all the session to be destroyed and the associated session variables to be null as well. So that was very simple to design this logout.php page. We don't have to add anything in this page, but still we have to make our admin page to require a password, and those pages which lies in the public domain such as blog.php and fullpost.php as a public page without login required. So in my functions.php file, I will define one function here with the name of confirm login. So defining this function here, and inside this function I will have this if condition. So I will check whether my session user ID is set or not. So I will put the session here that if this session of user ID is set, then return me true. Otherwise, add this error message that login required and redirect to the page of login.php. So I'm saying here basically, if this session user ID is set, return true. Otherwise, make my page to be password protected and redirect to the login.php. So I will add this confirm login on every single page which I want to be password protected. So starting this page with this page of posts.php. So removing this echo from here, and instead we will have one PHP scope in which I can call this function of confirm login. So if I save this one, and first of all go to this page of posts, you can see I got the error on line 39 on my file of functions.php. So what's the error here? The damn semicolon. So saving this file, refreshing my page. See, I access this page of post.php. So if I click on logout button, now all of my session has been destroyed. So now if I try to go into the file of posts.php, you can see login required. So if I try to access my page of categories.php, I can access it. So if you want to make this page to be password protected, just call this function of confirm login on your categories page. So right on line 4, I will call this function of confirm login. So if I try to refresh this page, you see I got the message login required. So I cannot access this page of categories.php, posts.php, but I can still access non-password protected pages like admins.php. So it's time to add it first in the add new post page. So calling that function here, confirm login, then in the file of admins.php, then we have categories, then calling it inside this delete post page, then edit post.php page here. We don't have to call this function inside full post because full post PHP page will be for the public. We don't need it inside login page, also logout page, and we already added it inside this post.php page. So now if I click on posts page, you can see login required. If I give it login of Jazib, I can go to any page of posts.php, categories.php, admins.php. I can navigate to any page I like, but I can go to any page I like. But if I close my browser from here and open my browser again, so I told you that when you close your browser, all of your sessions get deleted automatically. So now if I try to go to post.php page, see message. If I try to go into admins.php, login.php, login required. So giving it username of Tom. See, I'm on my dashboard.php page and I can access any page I like. So whenever you close the browser, your session will be destroyed. And in case if you want to add a remember me feature on your page of login.php, you can check out my course of PHP secure login and registration system plus email activation, where you will also learn how you can add the remember me feature in your registration system. So to summarize all of this lecture, I made this logout page in which I destroyed all of my session and made all of these variables to null, and must place this session destroy after making your variables to null. And then inside my page of functions.php, I created this function in which I said if this user ID is set, then return true, otherwise give this error message. And I call this function in every single file wherever I want to make that file password protected. I call it in add new post, categories.php, admins.php, delete post.php, and edit post.php.